Hello, guys. It's now time to pay tribute to the real heroes of our nation. That's why I'm here at the Defense Exhibition, which is held in Kora Kendra Ground 2 in Shimpoli Road, Borivali. It is organized by our MLA of Borivali, Shri Sunil Rane ji. The memorial behind me is the Amar Jawan Memorial, which was dedicated to all the soldiers who lost their life in the Indo-Pakistani War, which was there in 1971. In this virtual tour, I will be showing you how our army survives in jungle operation. There are food supplies, tents where they sleep, operation planning tents, there are weapons, artilleries, vehicles, and much more. Entrance gate behind me is a replica of the India Gate, which is located in Delhi. It was built as a memorial for the army soldiers that lost their lives in World War One. To grace this important event with their presence, along with Sunil Raneji, there were other famous dignitaries like Member of Parliament Gopal Shetty ji, who had previously been a member of Legislative Assembly from the Borivali Vidhan Sabha constituency, and the Governor of Maharashtra Ramesh Bayas ji.
भारत माता की वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम।
आज के हमारे चीफ गेस्ट गवर्नर ऑफ महाराष्ट्र श्री रमेश बैस जी का आगमन हुआ है। जरा मैं चाहता हूं कि जोरदार तालियों से इनका स्वागत किया जाए।
अग्निवीर ची कल्पना मांडणारे या देशाचे पंतप्रधान आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र मोदी यांचं मी मनपूर्वक अभिनंदन करतो, त्यांना धन्यवाद देतो. ही अग्निवीर ही संकल्पना त्यांनी मांडली. 25,000 अग्निवीरांची भरती प्रक्रिया पूर्ण झाली, त्यांचं ट्रेनिंगसुद्धा सुरू झालं. लाखो तरुण तरुणींनी अर्ज केले. 17.5 वर्षापासून ते 21 वर्षाच्या वयापर्यंत अग्निवीर तुम्हाला बनता येतं. आणि त्याच्यामुळे मी आदरणीय पंतप्रधानजींना धन्यवाद देतो की अशी कल्पना, अशी संकल्पना नुसतीच मांडली नाही तर ती प्रत्यक्षात उतरवली. हरियाणा, पंजाब, चंदीगड, राजस्थान, उत्तर प्रदेश, मध्य प्रदेश, मणिपूर, मिझोराम, मेघालय, सिक्कीम, नागालँड, महाराष्ट्र, गोवा, गुजरात अशा असंख्य राज्यांमधून अग्निवीरसाठी तरुण मुलं मुली तयार झाले. 17.5 वर्षाची मुलगी, एक नाही दोन नाही, लाखो मुली तयार झाल्या की हो आम्ही देशासाठी लढायला तयार आहोत. त्याच्यामुळे अशा छोट्या मुली जर लढायला तयार होतात तर आम्ही घरात बसून आमचा पगार कधी वाढणार. असे जे लोक आहेत त्यांनासुद्धा माझी एक विनंती आहे की पगार, नोकरी जर देश असेल तर सगळं ते मिळेल. देशासाठी पहिल्यांदा आपण सगळ्यांनी काम केलं पाहिजे.
Army has lot of jungle expeditions. That's why they carry 3 days of food with each member. That's why each soldier has 3 days packs. For breakfast on the first day, they have biscuits. For lunch, they have Maggi and poha. And this blue packet is a masala puri, under which there is a ready to cook rajma chawal. On day 2, again there is puri for breakfast, there is Maggi and puri for lunch, and there is a ready to cook dal khichdi and rice for dinner. There is also on day 3, there is Maggi, masala puri for breakfast. For lunch, there is dal khichdi and also rajma chawal. And for the dinner on day 3, there is puri and again dal khichdi. And if the expedition of the survival takes more than 3 days, they have to hunt for their own food, including these type of vegetables. There is cowpea, mustard plant, lomba plant, climbing wattle, and also For necessary survival, they take nail polish and matchsticks and they apply the nail polish around the matchsticks, so it is also waterproof and it lasts long. And to create fire, they can use magnifying glasses and they can use cottons and the other things. This is potassium and this is Vaseline, and when you add both of them, you get fire. And this is carbon paper, on which if you lit fire, it won't extinguish for long. And also for survival, anything is necessary. That's why these soldiers are trained to design traps to kill any type of animal for basic food. Like there are rat traps, squirrel traps, bird traps, boar traps, and many more. To my left is the INS Vikrant's replica. It is India's first aircraft carrier ship with the Indian Navy. This is a section tent, which contains the sleeping area for all the soldiers during night time and afternoon time if they need some rest. Also, each soldier carries their own kit of a blanket, a mattress, and a pillow. And come here, I want to show you something cool. So this is a cool water pack. It is made completely out of fabric and the water stays cool in it all the times. It's just a storage of water, but it can help a soldier a lot. This replica commemorates the Kargil War fought from May to June in the year 1999 in the Kargil district of Jammu and Kashmir. It was fought between the Indian and the Pakistan army, and the victory was India's, and India flushed out our enemies from the land. This is the Air Force bus. It also has a real life simulator for a fighter jet. This reminds me of the Longiwala War, where on the night of 4th December 1971, there were a troop of 2,000 Pakistani soldiers detected on the radar at Longiwala Regiment. Longiwala Regiment at the time had only 120 Indian soldiers. The Pakistani army also had 40 tanks, and it was until 6 hours that any reinforcement arrived for aid to the Indian army. Till then, our brave army soldiers fought and defended our nation even though the odds were against them. The fighter jets that the Indian Air Force had could be operated only during the daytime. So, as soon as the first rays of sunlight struck land, our brave Indian Air Force bombarded the enemy and destroyed all their tanks and vehicles and forced the enemy to retreat. This is the radar. Its distance is from 100 meters to 18 kilometers, and it detects any enemy from far away. The radar also, every enemy located, it's seen on this screen here. You must have seen in all the army movies that there is one army man carrying this type of backpack with him. Well, this is a transmission device. It will connect to the control room present in the state and it will take orders from there. What is the rate distance of this?
There's a 9 to 12 kilometer radiation.
Okay, it has 9 to 12 kilometers of a distance and radius. So it can connect to any control room from 9 to 12 kilometers. As you can see, this is the phone. You have to press this button to talk into it, and as soon as you let go, they will give the answer back. This is the binoculars used by the army. Let's see how far we can see. ये कौन सी गन है?
ये 5.56 LMG,
Okay.
Usha's LMG, Indian smoke arm system, light machine gun. इसका रेंज है 700 मीटर.
700 meters is the range.
इसका ये TTLS, telescopic ये साइड, daylight साइड. ये इनको है नाइट साइड.
Oh, so ये
सेम गन. ये telescopic साइड का.
तो ये दिन में यूज करते हैं और ये जो है वो नाइट में. Okay.
700 मीटर का.
Okay. Did you know India's army is the second largest in the world? It is an absolute pride for us to be in such a patriotic country. This is the ops room. It is situated in every camp of our country and it is used to make plans for further attacks. As you can see here are 4 districts and 4 regiments. They circled this place and attacked here. The first regiment was Punjab's, the second one was Rola and the other one was Kalu. All 3 of them, as you can see, they made routes here and how to attack and how to retreat.
Who will sit here
The soldiers,
and who will explain?
the section commander.
And this is the plan for attack.
Yeah, this is a plan for attack and retreat.
Where did this will be?
It will be there in all the camps of our army.
Then they plan.
Yeah, because any emergency attack happens on them also. How will they retreat? How will they attack back? It all is planned here. This is the landline. It is used to circulate the message planned here throughout all the camp. Also, you can write down the base and the camp's plans. And also there is a light so that in case of a night emergency, you can use the lamp to provide light. This is the army vehicle called Super Stallion. It is used to transport the army officials and also their cargo. I'm in the driving seat of an army vehicle. I just can't believe it. And also one more thing, the sitting compartment in the front and in the back, it's completely AC. And also there's this vent up here where you can get out and defend from the front. There's also a vent in the back and with which you can defend in the back. This is the cargo compartment. It also has a crane to lift heavy things. This is the back seating compartment. It is also AC and like 2-tier AC trains, it also has 2-tier of beds too for 4 people to sleep. Here behind me is the radar and the gun which are connected to each other. I'll tell you how. See, this radar, it measures distances from 300 meters to 20 kilometers and it can detect any enemy within that range. And then it sends a transmission to the gun which then shoots at the enemy. The gun can also shoot 300 rounds in 1 minute. Our vehicle is a completely armored and bulletproof.
ये फ्लाई गैजर वेपन कंट्रोल सिस्टम, एक रडार है, ये फायर कंट्रोल रडार, मतलब फायर भी कर सकते हैं।
ओके।
नॉर्मली आप रडार देखे होगा खाली सिग्नल के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है, और इससे हम फायर भी कर सकते हैं। दुश्मन का हवाई जहाज, मिसाइल, फिर ड्रोन्स, जो भी है कुछ भी आए उसमें फायर कर सकते हैं। ये सबको डिटेक्ट करते हैं।
अच्छा।
इसके अंदर एक कैमरा भी दिया हुआ है जिसका रेंज 12 किलोमीटर है। 12 किलोमीटर तक हम उसको देख सकते हैं। अगर हमारे रडार सिस्टम जाम हो जाता है तो हम उससे उसको फाइटर प्लेन हो या ड्रोन को मॉनिटर करते हैं। इसकी रेंज 20 किलोमीटर की है और इसमें 5-5 किलोमीटर का रिंग बना हुआ है। 5, 10, 15, 20। इस रिंग की मदद से हमें भी ये भी पता चलेगा टारगेट कितने इसमें डिस्टेंस पे आ रहा है। इसका जो डाटा है जिसमें फायर करना है हमें इस टारगेट को लॉक ऑन करते हैं, उसका जो सिग्नल है इसमें आएगा छोटे वाले, उसमें ये लैंप ग्लो हो जाते हैं उस समय
फायरिंग के टाइम।
जैसे लॉक ऑन हो जाएगा,
हाँ।
जब फायर करना ये वाला लैंप ग्लो इसमें आते हैं, हम फायर करके यहाँ से गन को एक्टिवेट करते हैं। गन को एक्टिवेट करके ये फायर फ्री बटन इसको प्रेस करके नीचे फायरिंग पैडल है, उससे फायरिंग, इससे फायरिंग सर्किट एक्टिवेट होता है, उससे फायर होता है। यूनिट है यहाँ पे हम जो भी डाटा फीड करना है उसके अंदर फीड करते हैं। बाकी गन को डाटा यहाँ से है, कंप्यूटर से कैलकुलेट करके ऑटोमेटिक चलेगा।
If you want to transport the radar, it is with the Super Stallion vehicle that it is transported. Okay, this is very heavy. And these are just demo bullets, it's not the real one.
5th नंबर का काम इधर है, ऐसा बना हुआ है उधर, वो 4th नंबर का काम। इधर से हम राउंड लेके ऐसे लेके राउंड को
और 6th?
6th और 3rd नीचे 6 वो हमें जो सिग्नल मिलता है ना,
हाँ।
उसको हमें बताता रहता है किधर से आ रहा है, कोई एयरक्राफ्ट किधर से आ रहा है वो बताता है। और नंबर 3 का काम रहता है, नंबर 3 का काम रहता है वो एमिशन ब्रेक में लगाता है, और नंबर 5 से एमिशन ब्रेक करता है।
Okay. So manually you can operate this entire thing with the help of 6 people. I am sitting in the second person's chair right now. The first and the second people, they shoot, while the third person, he loads on the guns to the back. Fourth and the fifth person, they also help here. And the sixth person, they go to the radar and tell us where the transmission is coming from. The Indian Army constantly works on the protection and the safety of the Indian citizens by eliminating the internal as well as external conflicts. They are always patrolling and on alert on the borders from land, air as well as water. They are the reason the Indian citizens can sleep peacefully knowing that the Indian Army is protecting them 24/7. Any national holiday is a working day for them. And we should always be grateful for them and respect them whenever and however we can. Their sacrifices are the reason of our pride and inspiration. So guys, that is all from today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.